Gary Stone from PaddleBoard Specialists. I'm here at Battle of Paddle with QuickBlade owner and chief engineer Jim Terrell, and he wants to talk a little bit about the new paddles for 2011.
Thank you, Gary. We're going to talk a little bit about all the paddle designs and different features that we offer. There's a lot of growth in the sport of stand-up and a lot of new paddles that we're coming out with to try and accommodate a variety of paddlers that are doing stand-up paddling in a variety of applications. And PaddleBoard Specialists is an ideal company to buy from because they're very informed and up-to-date on what we're manufacturing, and we try and work together and making sure that the customers know what they're buying and that they're buying the right paddle for them before they, invest some money into their stand-up paddle equipment. I want to introduce you to a new system that we've come up with to actually, as stand-up grows, there's so many people that really don't know what's the best paddle for them and what they're doing, because there are several disciplines of stand-up paddling now, with the racing, the surfing, the cruising, the touring. So not one paddle is for everybody, and not one paddle is for everyone's budget. So we've actually put together a nice little chart here, which I'll explain to you. The very first thing you do if you come into a shop and there's a nice lineup of Quikblade paddles, but you're not sure which one is for you, you take your height and your weight into this chart, and it gives you what we call your body size index. So for smaller people, you're a 4. It goes from 100 pounds to 280, and from 5 feet up to 6'6". And you put your height and weight into this chart. I'm sort of in the middle here at a 6. So once you get your body index, you put it into this, you decide, well, what am I going to use my paddle for? Am I racing? Am I a serious racer? Am I just a casual racer? Or am I surfing? Am I a serious surfer that's going to go frequently? Am I the guy that's just going to go, on the weekends just for fun? And it tells you which model of ours to choose from. And you put in your body size index to determine which blade size is for you. So smaller people are going to use what we call the 90 square inch blade, like this one here, which the blade area is just calculated simply by total surface area of the power face. And the 90 square inches is going to be for our smaller paddlers, and the 100, which I would use, is for your medium-sized people, and the 110 is 110 square inches, about 10% larger again, and that's for the bigger paddlers. So that's pretty much the idea behind it. We offer a variety of price ranges, beginning with the sweeper model, which is an injection molded plastic paddle with an aluminum shaft, and the next step up is a fiberglass paddle, an all fiberglass paddle. For the people that are a little bit more serious, want a little lighter paddle with more performance, you can opt for the same fiberglass blade, but with the carbon fiber shaft, that extra performance and a little bit more stiffness. And then on up to the race paddles, where we're really going for just ultimate lightweight performance, a little stiffer shaft. It's not going to absorb as much power. When you're racing, you really don't want a paddle that's too flexible, unless you have shoulder or wrist problems and such. But we really try and offer a pretty good range of product for everyone. And they go from $120 retail on up to $395 for our high-end paddles. And the high-end paddles are really for, people that are really going to commit, put some time into training. Although, if you want to spend some extra money and want the absolute lightest, stiffest paddle around, we'll make it for you. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, now that we have several different blade sizes for different folks, we decided that one shaft stiffness is not really ideal for every application or every body size. So we've realized that with the bigger blades and the longer paddles, we really need a little stiffer shaft. So we've come up with some different proprietary layups of carbon fiber, different orientations of the fiber to give us different stiffness properties. And these are measurements that we've come up with. We're calling it the shaft stiffness index, and they range from 30, which is our softest shaft, up to a 40, which is our stiffest shaft that we make right now at the moment. And we try and offer the right shaft for the right size blade and the right application. More of our touring line comes with a little softer shaft, a little bit more forgiving and a little bit more user-friendly, where the bigger, stiffer blades for racing typically will have the SSI of 40. And we actually, within the same model, like the Kanaha all-carbon paddle, for example, which is a really popular model for us, we actually are going to make the smallest blades with a slightly softer shaft, and each blade size up gets standard the right shaft to go with that blade. And we feel that's going to be something that's really going to get people onto the right paddle from the get-go. And then we can still offer customs where somebody can opt for a different stiffness of shaft by special request through their local dealer. Okay, we'd like to talk about our handles a little bit here. We offer, again, not one handle fits everybody. You know, people have a different feel, and the T-top or the handle or the palm grip, what people refer to handles, it really becomes a personal preference, and a lot of times it's the handle that you get comfortable with that feels right for you. When you change handles, a lot of times because it feels odd or different in your hand, you may not like it at first, but then after a little bit of time, you may find out that it's a better handle for you. We find our most popular handle is this one right here. It's called the P40 grip. It's P stands for palm, and 40 is the model of the shape. And the P40s are all wrapped with a thin layer of EVA foam. And EVA is a very popular product in water sports accessories, from the deck pads that most of the boards have nowadays to water ski handles, toe-in handles, boom wraps, kiteboard. You see it in all sorts of water sports accessories. It's a very resilient material for UV and water, and it offers a really nice grip, particularly in the surf. Put sunscreen on, your hands are a little slippery. It's just a little bit more comfortable and less slippery than a solid hard handle. We also do make the P50 handle, which is the same shape handle and an all molded carbon handle, and that one too is a popular choice for racing primarily and for surfing.